This is a pretty expensive little device, depending on what sale you got. You know, I like to call it the little, iPad. That's about how big this is, maybe a tablet size, right? And so by itself, it's fairly easy to store and whatnot, but when you're on the go, like I am, and you most likely will be, using this in a mobile vehicle of some kind, you're going to be, trying to use it to work. It is super nice from spot to spot to have a place to keep it that's not super bulky, that it's going to be safe. And so I really like this case because it's kind of an in-betweener. It's not a, like a Pelican case, really hard, bulky, heavy case. And it's not a simple little bag where, if something falls on it, it's going to get broken. This is kind of an in-betweener. So this, I would call it a hard case, but it does have some flex to it. It's very lightweight. And they've done a really nice job of keeping it compact. It does have I'll just call it a water-resistant zipper, kind of like a raincoat would have. So, if this thing fell in the water, I actually don't know, if water would get inside. I think it would. But it does have a rubber seal on it there. It comes with a nice foam protection. It's got hook and loop straps. And so, the device itself just fits in here and you strap it down. It does come with some corner protectors, which I don't think I took out of the bag, so I'll get those out. But again, nice foam protection. You know that the Starlink Mini is going to be safe there. Here is let's see if I can find them in here. Whoops. Here's those corner protections. I didn't get them out of the bag yet, but you can see those. Just fit over the corners to give it a little added protection if you're really going to be hard on this case. Sometimes if you're throwing it in the back of your car and whatever, something could fall on it. It'd be a good idea to use those. Yeah, so it does come with some nice compartments here. So you can see a place for the Starlink Mini AC adapter. This is the pole mount that comes with the Starlink Mini, so that fits in here as well. And then, of course, you get your power cord. And then I've got a few other things that also fit in here. It did come with a shoulder strap, which I'm not using. I've got a couple other mounts that I like to use as well that I stuffed in here. But I like how it has some nice protection for it. Everything stows away really well. And it's quick, Put your stuff in there, strap it in, zip it up. It's got a handle, and in the car it goes. There's obviously many products out there that you can get for this. I just like this one because it's lightweight. It's kind of a hard case. It does, have some moisture or water protection, and it's going to be easy to stow. So that's what I know about it. I've used it a few times. I like it.